Obikis thought, why not have a good old showdown? Sounds way cooler. With unwavering spirit, he felt a rush of adrenaline. Besides being a workhorse, he's a farming pro. He's already beaten the strongest in the empire, floating in the arena like he's on cloud 9. Obikis won the duel, but the slave owner went nuts. See how dare mere livestock take him down. Just toss him to the hippos. Luckily, the slave owner's daughter had a crush on Obikis. With some sweet talk, she saved him from his messy fate. Life's like a chair, prone to wobble. Chatting with cow pals, he wonders if they'll ever flee. Obikis suggested they swear to the gods. Whoever gets out first has to come back and rescue the rest. With his amazing physique, hacking folks was a breeze. He quickly became the arena star and made money like it was a game. His male fans were like lambs before his sword, while the ladies wanted to duel with it. See, but Obikis had his eyes only on one. Marjola came to visit the slave quarters that very night. She was there to check on the family assets, leaving Obikis in a fluster. Even his farming skills couldn't save him. You reap what you sow, and farming blunders would eventually come to light. The slave family stormed in furious. They were like, what's up with the baby bump? And the guys heroically stepped up to take the blame. But seriously, where was the dad? As the situation escalated, Obikis had to step in, making it clear, see, hey, I'm the real farmer here. The slave family sent him to the guillotine, only to find out it was a joke, announcing him free, see, only to marry my daughter. And just like that, the cow guy married the heiress, making a complete upgrade from livestock to nobility, leaving the business to Obikis. He even threw in a few slaves. Obikis recalled his old ventures about to free his buddies, and suddenly Marjola was all about she said she needed slaves, so Obikis put the oath on hold. Years passed, and once a mere farmer, he now handles the whole Western enterprise. No kidding, Romans washed clothes with urine. Just picture it, see, a bit of an eyesore, right? Though Obikis was tough, his laundry trick was entirely based on a few urinals. Squeezing his bladder daily, he couldn't wash much, so the business was really struggling. Marjola pushed him to figure out a money-making plan, and thankfully, his clever friends brainstormed the urinal stand idea. Suddenly, all the drunks in Rome came to donate laundry liquid, and the laundry was swimming in profits. Clients raved about the clean clothes, and Obikis was rolling in dough. His new house was massive, with a garden the size of a small country. His friends became top tier. Sometimes they wondered, hey, we helped you get revenge, see, when do we get our freedom? Obikis just rambled on, wrapping it up with a classic line, see, with all this wealth, yeah, think I should be satisfied. They sacrificed a little lamb at the church. Meanwhile, Marjola was like, haven't seen blood like this anywhere. Just look at those VIP seats reserved for the rich, see, why not run for office yourself? Obikis thought being an official sounded boring, but then suddenly remembered the ladies in the park, see, time to gear up. He boldly recommended himself to the emperor, who laughed. No way, this guy would be a good official. Obikis surprisingly wasn't mad, he just pondered how to explain it to his wife. Meanwhile, the emperor's heir saw a golden opportunity and couldn't wait to become emperor. You think I want to be an official? Just take out the emperor, and when I'm king, you can have that title. For Obikis, this was a piece of cake. Before long, he became a senator, and Marjola was ecstatic seeing him in fancy clothes. Several more years passed by. Obikis' power rapidly expanded, with his loyal slave companions still remaining his close friends. These noble slaves were tougher than any cruel master they had encountered. With age came many worries. His son turned out to be a total loser. His wife was unfulfilled, desiring more power, both aiming high. Looks like she was ready to crown herself. Marjola brandished the dagger, boldly stating, "This is how real men do it." The Roman emperor detected a ninefold conspiracy and started to offer drinks to fans. It was poison, for sure. Luckily, it was just fan antics that led to the emperor's demise. Marjola seemed to have a plan, declaring her son Batigre emperor. What a smooth transition. Thus began a series of grand antics, even challenging the sea god. First, He blew a fortune on walls to stop illegal immigrants, but after years, the people were fed up. Subtitles. His own father even led the protests. Poor Batigu must have been sweating bullets and throwing him to the lions. The slaves thought they had it good, but ended up locked up just like that. Obikis finally recalled his promise from 20 years ago. He decided to free them. Just then, his daughter quietly snuck in to save him. Obikis didn't want to escape, but she rallied the brothers to revolt against tyranny. See talk about going all. With stormy waves crashing in, Obikis rallied, drew his sword, and made his daunting entrance. And thus he humiliated the emperor on stage. Time for the emperor to serve his time. With agility like a leopard, but Obi isn't a pushover. He was determined and ready to throw punches. Don't forget to subscribe for more thrilling content.